All right, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's finally Friday. We have
Hey,
made it to another weekend countdown with Blind Guy,
his wife,
their life,
live
and we are here for you every hump day, bang, 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 to Friday with the weekend countdown. Meaning we're here for you every
Wednesday,
Wednesday,
Thursday, Friday.
11 a.m., 11:15 a.m.
Uh-huh.
Eastern Standard Time. We are here today. If you are into home agriculture, or you're into agriculture, period, we have a great show for you today to show you how to grow your agriculture online.
Absolutely.
If you are a business person, there's still great information for you to learn how you can up your ante on your game and grow your network, grow your customer base, and use online resources.
So you're saying this show is for them if they should stick and stay if they're interested in anything you're talking about right now.
Exactly. If not, they can stick and stay anyway, because you're still gonna find some value and have lots of fun with Blind Guy's Wife, Their Life, the home team.
The home team is just a 1-hour episode, and we always kick it off by thanking
our fabulous sponsors. So what we're gonna do is say my favorite announcement. put my public television voice on.
Public television service announcement. Yes.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following sponsors.
The following sponsors. Oh, wait, I don't think I shared the screen, Corey. Let me make sure I enlarge the sponsors so that you can see and appreciate them. Also, unmute the sponsors. All right, here we go. Reigning champs, they return every
Supreme
week.
sponsors, David and Christine Brooks.
Thank you, David and Christine Brooks.
Thanks so much.
Supreme sponsor, Loretta King of Kingsway Gardening. Check out her YouTube channel.
Thank you, Loretta King.
Thank you for returning.
Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University.
Bought us 99 coffees and cat.
Supreme sponsor, Black Heist, advancing your career. Check out his YouTube channel.
All right, Black Heist. Thank you for your sponsorship.
Fancy sponsor, AJ is Road Tripping. Check out his YouTube channel.
AJ.
Hey.
You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
It's Friday. It's no delay. We had a successful weekend countdown. So let's go. Let's start the show.
You know what? We can't
with
even
the
start
real
the show.
Talk with Mtabi intro.
Let's go, because they're already talking trash, Corey, about us in the background. You know who it is. Speaking
Trash
of
Can
which,
Waves.
Trash Can Waves
Yep.
is talking trash. Let's go.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Hey, everybody. I'm Corey, the Blind Guy.
His wife, Laquita Marie.
Together, we're letting you into our life
Live.
every Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday,
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And you guys, K-Business Podcast and others have declared us a resource library of information. So we are answering the bell as a self-improvement resource library, giving you chances to change your narrative of what you think is normal when it comes to your health,
Your business,
and your wealth. And we do that by introducing you to fabulous guests who are fabulous resources that we met along the way.
Now, when we say fabulous resources and self-improvement, that means come here, get the resources, and improve upon yourself. Of course, we can all make the world a better place when we are all doing better individually.
And speaking of doing better and making the world a better place, today's fabulous guest is no exception to the fabulous guest rule. He is none other than a man who is named after the famous jazz musician.
Ooh.
But he's not a jazz musician himself. He is,
He's
however,
looking jazzy today, though, you know.
He is an IT specialist and an agriculturalist. His name is Thelonius Cook. We're going to bring him in to say a quick good morning to everybody.
Hey there, good morning.
Morning. Thank you guys for having me.
Yes,
all right. Well,
absolutely.
Thank you for joining us this morning, Thelonius. I know we have been knowing you for quite some time. We are members of your CSA, and we enjoy everything that we get because we know that it's packed with goodness and it's also organic.
Yes.
So we can't wait to hear from you this morning. So what are you growing right now? What are you planting? What are you harvesting right now?
Well, I just planted garlic a few weeks ago, and then I have lots of leftover brassicas in the field. Collards, kales, things like that I'm thinking about making into some kimchi probiotics.
Oh,
okay.
sweet. You know what's so funny is that we have a lot of growers on our, we have a lot of farmers and growers of food because Corey doesn't like when I say growers. I know you grow hemp and you have you make hempcrete and you have a building on your land that's, created with hemp. But these are growers of food that are on our channel. And say, for example, like G Mama Grows or Lion Crest Outdoors, right? They're all in here. And the thing is with them, I was first introduced to the word brassicas from them. I didn't realize that brassicas were the cabbages, the kale, collards, broccoli, all of those cruciferous greens. I just knew them as cruciferous, but you farmers call it what it really is, or another name, I should say.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, and those are the things that you usually will grow during the cool season. So fall time, also early spring.
Well, this is good because you know what? Black's Tropicals, this is another grower of food. They have a lot of tropical fruits that they grow down there in Georgia, but they are going to be adding more vegetables thanks to folks like you and some of the other farmers. So we're only supposed to be saying hi. You're just part of today's topics. I know we're getting deep, but Corey, where do we go from here?
Well, Thelonious, we're going to put you back in the virtual green room. We have some digital donuts and we have some analog apple juice for you. So if you can get it, enjoy it.
Yeah, that's it. Because Adrian Ash is ready. I love kimchi with a sunny side up egg. All right.
Right.
So it looks like you already might have some customers. We're going to talk today about your CSA business, whether you ship, because Adrian is in a different part of the country than we are. So, hey, we'll get into that later. All right.
Absolutely.
She's also flirting Corey about, wear that hat, brother. Anyways, see you later, Thelonious.
Well, this broadcast is powered by StreamYard and by viewer support by members like you. You guys can be part of the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life home team by remembering to bum rush the buttons.
You know what that means. Boom, boom, subscribe. That means you hit all the buttons. Thumbs up. This is supposed to be a thumbs up. God, look how greasy I look. Corey, I look so cute and shiny. I'm putting on this butter, this whipped body butter. I got some from Violet Botanical Skincare, and I also got some from Ghana, actually. Jasmine, her channel, she sells her own body products. And so, man, I'm looking just luscious. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, what were we talking about? Bum rush the button because I saw my thumb. Anyways, as I was saying, this is a daytime show, family friendly. Can't be doing all that stuff on here. As I was saying, bum rush the buttons. Of course, you can always head over to blindguyhiswife.com. Yes, that is where you can find all the goodness. As a matter of fact, speaking of Violet Botanical Skincare, that's where you can find it. So this season, guys, it's time for shopping, right? That means if you head on over to blindguyhiswife.com, you'll see where you can shop at a discount. Click the red button right there that says click for coupon. It takes you to the website and your coupon code is already in because you came from our site. We have a discount built in. That's where you can get body butters, body scrubs, and it is for men, women, children, everyone. And the
all natural, all organic, some ancient Egyptian formulas that have been used, all plant-based, and a great way to relieve your family's eczema. That's something that you have going on.
Yes. Also,
or if you would like Laquita Marie was a few weeks ago, E.T. phone.
As I was saying, get out of here. Where to shop? Here's where you also shop, guys.
You get some Violet Botanical Skincare, clear all that up.
Get your gear right here on our site. It takes you to our Press and Sew site so that if you'd like some gear like our Hump Day to Friday shirt that we're wearing, it's on our site. Our WTF
Thursday Friday
shirts, our Blind Guy's Wife logo shirt like Trash Can Waves has, or All the Way Live like XDMC and T-shirt Tawana. They've got that one.
AJ's Road Tripping.
You know who also has it, besides one of our sponsors, AJ's Road Tripping, is Just Inspire, Samantha.
Oh,
so
okay,
yeah, she had it on last night on her live stream.
Cool.
I thought that was so cool. So
Kirk Nugent.
Which one? He had the Hump Day to Friday. Yes. So guys, we are just excited that you all are in the merch store. Of course, we're having a great time with it. And if you head on over there, you can find out how you can become a sponsor like AJ is Road Tripping. And this way you can get your channel shouted out. You can get on the channel, get a video, all that good kind of stuff. And we can really network together. All you have to do is
click the green coffee cup. Like Bernie Mac said, she gonna say,
What you doing?
and you gonna say, girl, you know what I'm doing. Stir it like coffee. Clink, 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 clink.
Yeah. So all you have to do is right there at blindguyhiswife.com. Buy me a coffee is there. When you scroll, you see buy me a coffee, support the production, click the green coffee cup. And when you do, it opens up a widget so you can choose 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees. Corey has been blind 25 years. We always type in 25 coffees. And so you can leave your name. You can say something nice. And all support does go to our 501c3 nonprofit, Atumpan Edutainment. You can scroll and see who else has purchased coffees, how they've supported this, and all of those good things. And of course, if you're interested in being a sponsor, the sponsorship video is right there. And then you click the button underneath that takes you right to the site so you can get a sponsorship. Corey.
Sneak peek at the plant-based treat.
Oh, the plant-based treat. Guys, it is Friday. That means we've got to give you something good today. Now, we have a farmer here, and so that means we should do really well. We shouldn't do anything like cookies, or should we? Because it's Friday.
We could do. I like the cookies, but
you like gingerbread cookies? You think we should do the gingerbread cookies? Because, I was kind of torn with this. We usually ask our guests, hey, what do you want to see? And we give them a couple of choices. And Corey, why are we even showing them the plant-based treats?
Because we want to increase the amount of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains and natural herbs and seasoning that you can into your life at every meal. So like I said, if you're going to have eggs for breakfast, do what Adrian Nash says, a little kimchi on the side.
Yeah.
Makes it go a long way.
Boom.
If you're going to have pizza, make sure you put veggies on this for toppings and a salad.
Oh, well, yeah, do a salad. I mean, I do eat salad, guys. I just don't eat them as often. Like I say, I like my greens cooked. I do eat greens like lettuce inside of a sandwich or wrap, but you typically not a full crunchy salad. Just, I ain't got the teeth for that. But.
And you can always enjoy fresh carrots and Thelonius actually introduced me to eating okra raw.
Oh,
those
yeah.
are great snacks.
So our guest today does grow okra, guys. We had okra and grits this morning. I finally started the video. We're going to air it. And so our guest today is the one that got Corey eating okra raw. You don't have to go that far, guys. Just make sure you get fruits and vegetables at every meal. Lord, you mama grows them all. Clankety, clankety, clank, clank, clank.
Clank, 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 clank. That spoon be in that cup. Clank, 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 clank.
As I was saying, I'm supposed to be getting the plant-based treat. Y'all stop commenting because I'm nosy. I'll keep reading. So here's a plant-based treat. Whole foods, guys. Think whole foods. Don't think of fruits and vegetables because this ain't it.
Gingerbread cookies.
That's it. That's all we got.
And even with the title, ginger, you already know there's some health benefits to ginger that we're going to talk about later on.
Absolutely.
It's time for roll call. Classes in session, and it's time to cannonball into the comments.
Absolutely. So here we are getting to see who commented first, right? Because we definitely know that David Hunt says, Sizzle's Diaries, you beat Wally. That's all that matters. Now, I saw Sizzles in here a couple of days ago. I saw her comment. I don't know why YouTube will take people, drop them off, or maybe it's StreamYard. We are powered by StreamYard. I don't know what they're doing. They're always making upgrades and changes. We love them. We're sticking and staying with them. But
don't forget to hashtag the home team so that you can enter the first place pony drawing. Again, hashtag the home team, no spaces.
Trash Can Waves already has it in there. Hashtag the home team.
All right, Trash Can Waves up there in Michigan. David Hunt in Massachusetts.
Yeah, David Hunt, one of our favorite moderators up in the north. He is a musician. He plays like a million different instruments, but
today he was outside wearing nothing but a G-string.
He does go live every Friday.
Playing all the Rolling Stones' greatest hits.
Oh, is that what he was on?
Out in the snow.
He was?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's not what I saw, but y'all know Corey can't see.
You supposed to tell.
Corey's eyes don't work. Corey's eyes don't work. He was wearing something else while out in the snow in his suit. So as I was saying, David Hunt is in there. Trash Can Waves. Hey there, Wally.
Wally down in Florida. Wally, I can't talk to you right now because you down in Florida where it's warm. I can't take that right now.
He bringing the smoke early, talking about David Hunt, Laquita being salty, knowing you was first. Well, I was second. Look, you guys, Sizzle's Diaries, she's got it. She's all the way in Namibia, and she made it here. So if the people in Central Africa can get here, y'all got to do better here in the States. That's all I'm saying, folks from Florida. That's all I'm saying, Wally. Was Wally live last night? Or was that the night before?
Night before last. You talking trash about. And for the record, Wally.
Because he already saying we here with these fruit hoodlums and vigilantes.
I am insulted. I am demeaned, degraded, denigrated, any negative word. I am in no way, shape, form, or fashion ever going to be associated with the Dallas Cowboys as a fan.
Dang.
I am a Washington football team fan through and through since 1982.
Way back since when they were the Redskins. Look, Corey is not new to this. He is true to his team. But we got to calm down, Corey.
That was slander. I'm going to sue you for libel.
Corey, calm down. We got Outdoors with Big Matt here. He ain't never been here before.
Okay, I got it.
In the chat, anyways.
Thank you, Wally. I just want to clarify that misunderstanding between the two of us. Okay, buddy? All right. Outdoor who? Big Matt?
Outdoors with Big Matt.
Big Matt.
Big M-A-T-T, yeah.
Big Mac. I thought you said Big Mac.
Okay. I know. Yeah. And there's a fish as his logo. So I don't know if he's a fisherman. I'll have to check his channel out. Y'all know I'm nosy. I love content.
Make sure you subscribe and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Mac.
Do all of that.
And don't forget to hashtag the home team.
At Lion Crest Outdoors, do not talk to Wally. He in there saying, hey, Wally.
Lion Crest Outdoors, the Mufasa of mangoes, the Simba of sweet potatoes, and the Scar of scallions is in the building from Texas.
You know what? He would get along really well with our guest today, Thelonious Cook, because he's really knowledgeable. You know how Thelonious, our guest for today, always tries to play it cool. Mm-hmm. And he's like all laid back. Right. But then he knows everything about everything. He's world traveled. He speaks other languages. He's an IT professional. Guys, he can answer all your questions. And yes, Adrian Nash, he is single, but girl, woo, he got muscles too. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Don't matter to me.
All right. So let's see. Yes, Adrian, she did beat you in here. Black Tropical is always here early.
Black Tropical, a homesteading house down in Georgia.
Well, I did want to read that she's already had a mixed fruit salad of papaya, watermelon, and blueberries. Adrian has.
Oh, Adrian, I thought Black Tropical and climbed all the trees and got all the fruit.
No. You know what? Philip Waldo Jr. is in here.
J in the house.
Saying hello to everybody. And, Trash Can Waves is always in there flirting with Adrian. Yes. So we just go talk about, I want frequent flyer benefits. Anyways, where else? Let's see. Who else have we not said hello to so that we can get our
First place pony drawing.
First place pony giveaway. So Unique View, aka now Not So Awesome Larry. I love the name.
Not So Awesome Larry in the house.
Yes, Not So Awesome Larry is in there. Make sure you put in hashtag the home team. So that way, when you put your public voice on, as Trash Can Waves will say, you can not get first place because we know Sizzle's Diaries was here from Namibia, but you can get first place pony, which is first place bragging rights. Right, Corey?
First place bragging rights.
That's the best way to say it. Yes.
That's the way to say it.
That's why you're putting in
hashtag the home team.
Yeah. So let me
put any spaces.
No spaces. Hey, Sandra Cotton Green. Good to see you.
Sandra Cotton Green in the house.
Hey, a wealth of knowledge, a marketing genius, and a good friend of ours. So thank you for being here. As always, we love to see you. We got G Mama Grows in here, but we got to act right because she'll cut up.
G Mama Grows and Gangsta Mama Grows.
Right. And then we also have Sandra Green coming in from YouTube as well. Facebook, YouTube, right. All the folks. Yeah. Hey, Lash's Journey is in there. She was cooking fish last night. What was it? Fish and salad? No, I think it was
Aki and saltfish.
No. It was just she was frying the fish. And I'm trying to remember what else. We were in there for a minute. But the whole point is she was cooking. She was live because, she's into real estate and all of those good things. And so she's like, got the kids in the background. Her husband did the fireplace. Hey. He created a fireplace around their TV. It's like, wow, this is cool.
Some of them say Lashes come to mash up them plan. True, them no, she a businesswoman. Lashes Journey, she's a one and not 3 million. Lashes Journey, she's a one and not 3 million. So, let me stop.
Wait. We're doing too much. It's Friday. We got new people in here. All right. So let's calm down because let's see. Is there anybody else in Tabi? Hey.
We're going to talk with Tabi from South Africa.
Yes, one of our favorite folks. Y'all know she created.
Trash Can ain't gonna know how to act. He got all the cute women in here he likes.
Yeah, that's true. And her thumbnail picture is cute. She updated it. She is a web designer. She designed our opening for this particular live show. And so she's amazing. Her and what's our guest today? I keep saying
Thelonious.
his name. Yes, Thelonious. I'm trying to remember if they speak some of the same languages.
I know
he speaks Swahili, but I don't think she does.
Well,
because she speaks Zulu, she speaks
I ain't gonna try it.
a couple of other languages. You know, all the Africans, they speak like 3 or 4 languages, guys. I always forget. So let's get in here. She stole my thunder. Hey.
She stole my thunder up in Canada. Bonjour, mon ami.
Yes. We also have, and she dropped a video this morning, an art video on illusions.
Okay.
So I don't know if you remember illusions, but it's cool. Hey, Nigerian, Share with Love TV.
Share with Love TV in the house.
See, I was just talking about the Africans. Let me tell y'all, these Africans put in some work. This lady was doing on her fitness channel, because she has 3 channels, 2 monetized, and her fitness channel is well on the way. She was working out with another fitness person. Oh my, it was like a 45-minute workout. And I just got a buzz from my coach, my accountability coach. I need to be working out even harder right along with her. So Share with Love TV, make sure you put in hashtag the home team so you can get first place bragging rights for first place pony. Oh, Global Green Book.
Global Green Book in the house.
Hey, good to see you. Always good to see you.
Yeah, she's fresh back from the Gambia, right?
I can't remember. I have to go back and see if I know, because you can't tell when you're traveling, right? You just got to tell before or after. So I'll just say, I don't know. You guys can head over there and see where Global Green Book is right now. She's based in DC, Washington, DC, but definitely traveling to the Gambia. I don't know if she's going to visit, or move there when she goes. All right.
I don't know. Global Green Book, she's from DC. She on hardcore cat, so she might get thrown out.
I don't know. You know what? Look, well, Philip is shouting her out. He also has hashtag the home team. And, she says, did we ever figure out who that anonymous one-time donor was? It was Larita King. You know what? It was her all along. If that's the one you're speaking of, I remember we had an anonymous donor. It was Larita King, unless it was you. But yeah, it was Larita. If you're telling us it was you, thank you, girl. We're going to hook you up. But it was Larita King. I went into like the back end of the system and all of that. And so you're a tech person. Maybe you could help me better. But it was Larita King of Kingsway Gardening. And, she's the one with the channel that's like an HGTV channel. And it's just amazing. So, you know what? Why the trash can wave said Corey must have grabbed the right coffee cup because Laquita put her switchblade away. Yeah. Let's just get our guest in here.
Help us out with the first place pony drawing.
Yes, because Global Green Book loves okra. She says it's so good raw. So,
see, me and Global Green Book, we can be partners.
I know, right? And no, it is not a Lord of the Rings character. She stole my thunder to put OCRA okra because she's reading, she has her book series right now. We're reading, I was going to say How to Mad Acre Farms. We're reading
Acre Farms.
Wait, let me finish. We are reading. Now, look, if I was really reading the book, I would know the answer.
And you asking the man that can't see the book, what book it is.
I know. Dang, she stole my thunder. Okay, look. See, now the truth is coming out. But I told you, I'm getting on the Audible so I can just listen to it. I got to drive a lot coming up soon, so I'll get it. Mad Acre Farms.
Mad Acre Farms. I can just see her husband there. Oh, man, she got me cutting all this grass. Farming.
No, the wife does the work too. The wife mainly videotapes, and you see her out there putting the thing on the tripod, and she is digging. She is growing as well.
I think it's dope. They're restoring that barn too, trying to get it winterized.
Yeah, it's so cool. They're saying, hello, beautiful people. I'm in here listening while at work, but this is such an important topic that I couldn't miss it in live form. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Mad Acre Farms.
Yeah, so that way, if you need to put in a question.
All these acres in the middle of the Midwest and Iowa, I'm freezing. Mad acres.
Anyways, Trash Can Wave says Laquita served the okra fresh out the ground to Corey with a little bit of soil family. With a little bit of soil family still on it.
There
Farm
you
and
go.
eat fresh. That's it. That's what they mean by
you should eat dirt.
Farm to
to table.
Why is Black Tropical saying G-string? You know what?
Because I said David Hunt was out there in G-string.
And Sandra Green talk about, I have some grits to help Corey with sight.
Plaster.
Yes, let's say hi to XDMC and get the guests in here. Hey, he says one love to the panel in the chat. Hope everyone has an awesome Friday and a productive weekend. Likewise, brother. Let's get you in here. Thelonious, hey there.
Hey.
All right, Thelonious, we got you in here while we're giving them time to continue to put in the hashtag the home team for the first place pony bragging rights drawing. We just want to say thank you for being here because you're here today to talk about growing your agricultural profits. But in this, there's going to be jewels for any person that's looking to start an online business.
Online business, like Samantha Just Inspired. She's in here and she does have an online business, not just her YouTube channel, Food by Faith.
Hey, Food by Faith in the house.
Yes.
Down in Georgia.
Both of them, right. They both have YouTube channels. Food by Faith does too. She has a couple of different businesses. They've already put in hashtag the home team. They're ready for this information.
So Thelonious, the first thing, you have a great selling point that sets you apart from the produce at the grocery store and other places with your CSA. You grow organic. So tell everybody how that's such a great selling point, why that's important, and how do you grow organic? Because you're not using pesticides. What are you doing?
Yeah, so the way I consider growing organic means having like a closed loop system as much as possible, meaning I don't rely on any external inputs. I use, for example, pollinator strips, on the edge of my, my production fields to invite beneficial, predators to, take care of the pests. So it's sort of a, integrated pest management system. I do a lot of cover cropping in the off seasons to help manage, with the weed pressure. And then I focus on building the soil so that those microorganisms, they get to a point where they're now sequestering their own nitrogen. And that means less fertilizers and things that you have to add.
You use some terms. You should use some terms that for a lot of people that aren't into agriculture, like me, pollination strip. I'm thinking about like a strip of paper with a pollen on it. And then
let me just say this, because
cover plant, something like you like covering up the plants like umbrella or something like that.
And we do have young people in here, like Before the Billions. He is a young guy. He's an IT person as well, just like yourself, but he's probably like Corey, like, look, I'm too young to do all this growing. I think Before the Billions is like 26 or 27, right? And so he's living his life, he's doing really well, but he's not necessarily growing everything. And so Simsia, now I'm not going to say Simsia is a spring chicken like
Simsia,
but Simsia is saying salute. Let these folks know, just in case they don't know, what it means to have cover plants,
pollination strips.
Right. Tasha Oshie Grows probably knows. She's a farmer, right?
Tasha farmer has a farm.
Oshie Grows. So explain that to us and to Vanessa Buckner as well.
Buckner.
You know what? As well, let's just get back to the truth. My aunt speaks. She wants to hear this as well. So
tell us, pollination strips and cover plants, what those things that you mentioned, what are all those things been? How are they beneficial? What do they do? What are they and what do they do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the pollinator strip, it means attracting like pollinators, like the bees, the butterflies, other beneficial beetles like goldenrod beetles, for example, is one thing that I like to attract to my farm, because when you're planting brassicas, like we spoke about earlier, one of the enemies, the main enemies for us is these cabbage loopers, which all the growers I'm sure are familiar with. So when you plant things like goldenrod that would attract those goldenrod beetles, those beetles actually feed on the larva of the cabbage loopers. So you're implementing a sort of a natural, or you're creating a natural ecosystem that keeps things in balance. So where I don't have to go around and spray, those vegetables. And then the cover cropping, that's a way to keep living roots, on your soil all year round. So like in between crops, let's say when, at the end of the summer, when I pull up those tomato plants, you really don't want your ground to be bare, throughout the winter. And you also don't want just weeds to grow. So you're basically planting your own weeds, and you're choosing things like, in the beginning, it'll be like a legume, like a pea, it could be like a Austrian winter pea, which is going to form a biomass on that land, which is going to smother out any weeds. It's also going to fix nitrogen in your soil. So in the springtime, when you're getting ready, to plant your spring crops, you can just mow down that cover crop, and it's going to create a nice green manure essentially for your ground, which is going to benefit your soil.
So we just asked you to explain some stuff, and then you said some other words too, like Sonia Hickman. I don't know if you like me, Sonia Hickman. You might be on top of things. Thank you for being here. Hope you listen. I hope you're following. However, we also have another farmer here, another grower of food, Sifting Some Soil 55. Good to have you here.
Right, Sifting Some Soil.
So I'm sure Sifting Some Soil probably understood.
So basically, what you were talking about, the pollinator strips and the cover, these are all plants. Pollinator strips are the plants or flowers that actually bring pollinators and which are predators and other predators of pest insects to your fields to keep that under control, so you don't have to spray. Like I said, and the cover plants help you to when harvests come and to keep weeds down. You plant those, and then that way you don't have to go around spraying. I'm saying circle. I'm not saying the branding, but circle about. You figure it out. You don't have to go spraying circle about around your crops and spraying glyphosate and all those other cancer causing.
Up round. Don't do that. Don't do that. Up round.
And so
and I'll add, Corey, like the pollinator strip is like perennial, so they come back every year. They also add beauty to the landscape because they're going to be a mix of like wildflowers, grasses and things like that. So a lot of people that come to the farm, they'll pick cut flowers from within that pollinator strip.
Okay.
So go ahead, Corey.
Thelonious, like I said, this is one of the major selling points that got us into his CSA because
but
we know.
Wait. We're just killing time, guys. Y'all are supposed to be putting in hashtag the home team. We still got to get our first place pony in there. So even though we're hearing from him, and like you said, he got us started, we're buying you guys time. So Sharon Marie Watson, so happy to have you here.
All right.
I know she needs to plant lemons, oranges, grapefruit, and tomatoes because she wants a steady supply of vitamin C. Happy Friday. So yes.
And speaking of tomatoes, Thelonious, let me tell you guys, this guy is such a genius. He plants his tomatoes next to the basil, and when you eat one of his tomatoes like fresh off the vine, it already tastes seasoned because he plants it next to the basil. So this guy's got a lot of cool farming tips that he's done, and this is some of the major selling points that got us involved into because he's growing organic and he has a lot. And we've been to his farm to help harvest some things and to help plant some seedlings.
Oh, there's a video on our channel from last year during the lockdown when people were inside. We were like, hey, we're going out.
Thelonious was standing over there standing over the corner with his arms folded, and we were working slow.
So this is cool.
Y'all haven't been back since either.
I know, right? Like, ooh,
we've been trying to get back. So we'll definitely come back for the spring season.
Now, Corey, let's figure out how we're going to do this giveaway because we have Fantastic 3111 in here saying hi.
3111.
Yes, and people are putting in their hashtag the home team. So that means I say we can go forward with
first place pony.
Yes, because they were in here talking about Red Bull, and Philip Waldo was saying he's sipping on one. Trash can waves. I guess he stayed up so late. Folks are asking how he's sleeping.
At the Embassy Suite all night long.
So I guess, Thelonious, while we pull this page up, the question for you is, as far as Red Bull, folks are drinking it for energy. I drink it as well, not all the time, but when I need it, like if I'm driving or something, any natural foods that you would say, as we pull up the first place pony, that help for energy?
Yeah, well, the ginger switchel is one that I often include in the CSA box. But that's a drink that goes back to the colonial period, and originally it was brought in with the slaves through the Caribbean and other places, and they learned that if they would give it to the enslaved people in the mornings, it would give them electrolytes and more energy to keep them going on the farm. So I make a version. Yeah, so the version that I make includes ginger, apple cider vinegar, and honey.
And it's good too.
Now let me tell you a story about Thelonious and this ginger switchel.
Wait a minute, Corey. I've got the hashtag the home team on here. So is this going to be a crazy story?
Yeah,
a good story?
It's a crazy story because he set me up. He said, "Yeah, you just take it, you just drink it." So I opened the jar, I took it, and I drank it. And I was like, ginger and apple cider vinegar, that is a concoction that definitely you need to warm that up with a little bit of honey into
I don't know.
it.
I like it cold.
Yeah, you do, but I couldn't do it.
Well, anyways, let's go for the giveaway because Global Green Book says, yes, I love this. I have been learning a lot since I started putting my hands in the soil.
All right, so Thelonious, the way we're going to do this, when I make the gate sound to start the race, bring, when I say bring, Thelonious, what you're going to say is grow, grow, grow.
Because we got T-shirt Tawana in here, so I think we can do it. Let's go.
All right.
Hey, Tawana.
Good morning, T-shirt Tawana.
Oh, wait, Vanessa Buckner says she drinks that every day. So you see,
That's why
guys?
she's like, Buckner.
Good stuff. All right.
Welcome. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live. First place Pony Derby. All the jockeys are mounted and in position behind the gates, and bring.
Grow, grow, grow.
They're off.
Hey, Vanessa Buckner's trash can away. She told my thunder Tasha, oh, she grows. Oh, wait, where did he go? Oh, my goodness. Our guest is gone. Black Tropical. Share with Line Crest, sifting some soil food by face. Sonia Hickman.
Hey, Sonia Hickman is the champion. My friend. All right.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Sonia Hickman is the winner.
Got in
And
the gate late and stormed past the crowd and got to the first place pony. Congratulations, Sonia Hickman.
congratulations for winning first place pony bragging rights. So,
And now a word from Wally and David Hunt.
well, you know, I don't think they're gonna say it's rigged because we got folks in here talking good. Sharon Marie Watson says, interesting brew. My son brought me some ginger tea bags in here. I'm drinking it with lemon juice right now.
Now,
So, you know, you brew your own, you work it out, and Trash Can is saying that ginseng and some honest helps keep me strong in a lot of areas. You know what?
I knew it's coming.
You do it.
Yeah, I knew.
In a lot of areas. So,
Uh,
Matic or Farm, I'm sorry, it wasn't you that won today,
But
but
stick around because Thelonious has another great giveaway. He's going to actually give you a chance. The winner for the next drawing gets to name an apple tree in his orchard after as in memorial of a loved one, or you can just name it after yourself. If you want to
absolutely.
do that. So you get to name a tree.
So, Sonia Hickman, Thelonious, she's saying thanks. Sharon Marie Watson is congratulating her. She's also laughing. Everybody's congratulating her. Trash Can Waves. Tasha Oshie grows. G Mama grows. Tawana Harris is just talking to her cousin over there, Black Tropical. But David Hunt is always, you know, he says, what happened to the moderator rights? David Hunt is a moderator. He always wants to win. So what we need you to do, we're going to give you an official welcome. So we're going to put you backstage, but you know, the ladies are all congratulating. Global Green Book is congratulating. My Aunt Speak says ginger and ACV, apple cider vinegar. I love ginger though. Yeah, girl, it's good. So what we need you to do is do what they're doing. Congratulate our winner today, Sonia Hickman. So Thelonious, once you congratulate her, we'll put you backstage. Congratulate Sonia Hickman for winning first place pony.
Hey, congratulations, Sonia.
All right.
Well, Sonia says, thank you. So this is awesome. We are going to put you backstage so that we can give you your official welcome because Mad Acre Farms says we are winning with the knowledge you guys are passing along. They are ready for you. So we'll see you soon, okay?
All right.
All right. Corey,
Guys,
you know what to do.
This is another favorite part of our show. We get to introduce our guests. But before we do, if you know anybody that's into agriculture and growing, definitely go ahead this time. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend and tell them to get on in here.
Yes, we only have 20 minutes left, guys. This is a 1 hour episode. So
tell your friends in the orchards. Tell your friends in the vineyards. Tell your friends out there in the collard green plot. Tell them all.
Green plot. Is that what they call it?
I don't know. Tell the friends in the strawberry patch. Tell them to get online so they can learn about how to grow their agricultural profits online.
Yes.
Because we have a great guest for you today. Today's special guest is a farmer that's more famous than Old MacDonald. This man has more skills at growing things than any other agriculturist in the world. He makes all the farmers that you've heard of, the famous farmers like George Washington Carver and others, bow down and say, Thelonious Cook, you are the man. As a matter of fact, they say, Thelonious Cook. That's how hot he is when he's out there farming, growing his plants. This man is such a grower that if the apocalypse struck today, the Queen now will be moving into his hemp house to actually live on his land, because we know we'll be able to eat for 5 centuries.
Hey, and stay warm in that hemp house too.
And now it's time for today's featured guest. He's the man with the cool hat and mighty muscles. He is Mighty Thundercloud himself. He is Thelonious Cook.
Hey, Thelonious. ASMR.
What is that? You keep saying it every day. What is ASMR?
Oh, you know, like clapping sounds, different sounds, ASMR.
Oh, okay. I thought an acronym was. I'm like, what is ASMR? Applause, sound, mix, remix.
I'm always trying to get my clapping in. Hey, welcome back, Thelonious. How are you today?
I'm doing pretty well, and thanks for that warm introduction, Corey. I know who I need to recruit in case I ever need one.
Yes.
Got you. I'm ready to travel.
The folks are ready for you, because Sharon Marie Watson is saying hemp house, and she's also saying, Mr. Corey, collard green plots are real.
Oh, okay. See.
So I don't know. You're the farmer though. You tell us, because we've got one of our favorite moderators in here, Gail at Night.
Hey, Gail, the moderator queen.
Yes, and everybody's welcoming you. They are ready. Tawana Harris is ready. Share with Love TV is just laughing in there. And Philip Waldo Jr. is saying, how did Corey know Thelonious had a hat on? We already mentioned
Adrian
it.
Nash said earlier he looked good in that hat.
Absolutely.
So that Trash Can Waves got a hat. He's gonna wear that in his next live.
So this is what folks really want to know. They want to know about how you are marketing your Grow Network. How are you growing your clientele? We know one of your major selling points is that you can get fresh produce from the farm to your table that is organic, and you know it's not just a label that's being slapped on it. It's actually organically grown. So how did you grow your CSA network with your clientele?
Yeah, in the beginning, it was a lot of boots on the ground, just going to a lot of the local markets, really talking to people, about, my growing practices, what I do. And you really have to just engage with people, introduce them, to the different things that you're growing, give them tips, on how to eat it. And you just you start to retain customers, and then from there they do a lot of the work for you in terms of the word of mouth advertising.
Because we first met.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, his website is amazing. I know you're an IT guy, you design your own stuff, but we've got your website pulled up here, and it's Mighty Thundercloud Edible Forest. So I love the name of it. That right there is attractive. But you were going to say when we first met him.
When we first met him, first met you out the Thelonious, we didn't know that you were a farmer. When we found out and you started, like you said, telling us about your growing practice, you said one word, organic, and we were hooked. We had to start buying. And ever since then, and I know one of the other major features for it is that buying through the CSA oftentimes is cheaper than getting produce from the grocery store. Am I right?
Yeah, it is when you consider all of the benefits, in terms of, the health benefits, which most people don't think about it, but, that can equate to, lesser medical bills, doctor bills and stuff like that. So, but it is a good value, getting that weekly box. And I priced mine a little bit lower than most, others on the market, because I want it to be accessible, to lower income people.
So here's the thing. You say you want it to be accessible, but let me just show this store here, because this is such a resource for all of the farmers that have a surplus of food. They're growing some, they're canning some, but at the end of the day, because food, the way it grows, you end up with so much more. This particular platform, Barn to Door, is what you're using to sell your CSA packages, and anybody can use this. Is that correct?
Yeah, anybody can use Barn to Door, and I had researched a lot of tools out there before I decided to go with that one. But it handles a lot of the heavy work, the things that I was doing through, email and text and phone and stuff like that. And it allows me to focus more on growing, by having that, manage everything.
So I guess one question that I have is this: does Barn to Door help you with shipping, inventory? Do they have any of that built in? Because I see here on the left, we can search like 5 miles from us. We can put in the zip. We can search the different categories that you've created, like pantry, which includes glaze, jam, pickle, sauce, switchel. We can choose from CSA, full season, half season, because you do have a couple of options. Also vegetables, some of the things, whatever the growers are growing, they can put it here. So for you, bok choy, callaloo, cucumbers, peppers, squashes, tomatoes, we know they can customize it. And then of course, once we click into it, we see the prices, we see the picture of, okay, this is what's going to be in here. The description: sign up for this 26-week long subscription to rely on receiving a basket of 8 seasonal items each week. So my question is, does Barn to Door also help you to ship, as far as, do they have a package where it helps you to figure out fulfillment, is what I'm saying, so that if somebody's further away,
They do. At this point, I haven't incorporated the shipping, into my setup, but I know that that was one of the things. Like before I linked up with Barn to Door, that was one of the hurdles I faced with trying to ship things like the ginger switchel, because when you go through the post office, they go by like the weight, and a lot of times that can be the cost of shipping can deter you from doing that method. So through Barn to Door, they have a discount, like I think as much as like 45% discount, in terms of shipping through like FedEx or UPS or something like that. The way I set it up is mainly focused on local distribution. So all of my products in my CSA will be either delivered by me or picked up by the customer at a pickup location.
Right. So those were a couple of questions. One, my aunt speaks, says, where is he located? Does he ship? So we kind of answered that. Right now, you're more local. You don't use it for shipping currently. And then what is CSA is what Philip is saying. What's CSA again? Community Supported Agriculture.
Corey Staten awesome.
That too. So, so
Corey Staten almighty.
So speaking of almighty, there's a funny story about the name of your farm, because Trash Can Wave says, is the Mighty Thundercloud still in the edible forest? And I know that you said you named your farm Mighty Thundercloud Edible Forest
after your father.
Yeah, like you grew
That's
up
right.
with, the Mighty Clouds of Joy, and it was like all those different groups and stuff. And then you said your dad, his nickname was Thundercloud.
Chief Thundercloud.
Well, he called himself Big Chief Thundercloud.
So you were like, well, shucks, let's just put everything together. Mighty Thundercloud, and it is an edible forest. So speaking of edible forest, we do have a couple of pictures here. Hey, Destination Dad.
Destination Dad in the house.
Yes. So Destination Dad, you're going to love these photos, because on your Thelonious, on your Instagram, I know you do have pictures of like what you're growing, how you're growing it, what all is happening. So I say we share a little bit. And if you'd like to tell us a little bit about it, we'd love it, because this way folks can know, okay, I'm growing things, but what do I do with them, right? What were you going to say, Corey?
I was going to say, and the cool thing about it is, like I said, a lot of times, like Laquita said, people have that excess. When they do grow in their gardens or they grow in their homesteads. Like, man, I got all these sweet potatoes. I mean, Tasha Oshie grew 5 pounds of sweet potatoes with one sweet potato slip. And so if she does that on a continuous basis, what can she do to make profits off of those things, so that it's not just going away? So she's not trying to run around and make 5,000 sweet potato pies like she bragged about she was going to do, and then she never gave me one. Or trying to give them to friends and family. You kind of found a way to network with people and use Barn to Door as an online resource for growing your agriculture. So
right, and like you said, your boots on the ground. You have things happening in the space, like this building up workshop. Back in September, it looks like you had a hands-on construction workshop to give people the skills and confidence to purchase and build their own prefabricated Steelmaster building, plus knowledge about tool and site selection. So you are just a wealth of information. Anything you want to mention about anything that we've shown here right now?
Yeah, to your point about the young lady doing the sweet potatoes, I mean that's the challenge because in the beginning you're just building your confidence and knowing that you can grow and produce these things, but then after you start growing them well, it's like okay, where can I move these things? And I hate having waste, and so it's just a matter of finding a bunch of off takers, whether that's restaurants that can do that can handle 40 pounds of squash or cucumbers, or even places where you can donate some vegetables, or finding those customers. So that's really where barn to door came in, because I can sell retail. I can also set up accounts for my wholesale customers. So whenever
Mm,
I do have bumper crops, like excess of sweet potatoes or excess of squash, I can easily update that inventory. And then my wholesale customers, they can go there, they can see what's on there, they can place their order. Then we can arrange a drop off date and time.
nice.
And that's another important thing. A lot of people think that if you're if you're a farmer or you're a grower, and you have to go to the farmers market to sell. But Thelonious has made partnerships with retail spaces to actually service drop off. So the dual benefit is that he has somewhere for customers, centralized place for customers to do pickups, and then two, the retail business gets people coming through the door that can see what they have to offer as well.
Absolutely. We do have a couple more comments because we got to say hello to OG Patrice, Corey.
OG Patrice, Pistol Packing Patrice, she's a beast from the east, the west to the east, the 4-5 piece.
So we got Patrice in here. We got all the growers happy. G Mama Grows is just smiling. Black Tropical says, we ain't wasting nothing. Eat, give away, and sell it all, including the live rabbits.
Yeah, barn to door. Can you sell chickens and rabbits on barn to door?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Can you sell livestock? Do you know?
Yes, you can. I mean, you can sell anything that you want, pretty much, as long as you pay the monthly fee.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so that's good news. So that way, for anybody that's growing, they can definitely have a resource for how to make money with what they're doing and what they're raising as far as livestock.
And you said barn to door helps you with the inventory too, right?
That's correct. Yeah. It's very easy to upload all the products, and then if that product is currently in stock, you can enable it, or if it's out of stock, you can pause it. You can update the amount that you have, and then you can specify which location or which area you're selling that product. So I offer different things for my market in Maryland on the Eastern Shore than I do in Norfolk.
Right. So here's my question, because we have to get in our final giveaway, right? So while people put in their final giveaway, the hashtag
Mighty Thundercloud.
Hashtag Mighty Thundercloud. I want you to tell us about this because Sharon Marie Watson asked about the hempcrete. And so, you can tell us a little bit about it, what's going on in this process while they put in their hashtag.
Yeah, so this was an experiment that we did last winter. I got a bunch of hemp fiber bales, and the goal there, you see the guy removing the outer walls of that. That's a one-room sleeper that I have on the farm. And what we did was retrofit that building with hempcrete, as insulation in the walls. So right now, I'm building a network of farmers to actually grow hemp for fiber, and it can be used for construction, obviously, and then for other textiles, like paper, clothing, so on and so forth. But that's what we did here, and we will be doing a workshop in March, building another shelter. It'll be a slightly different model than this, but it'll be an opportunity for anybody that wants to come and learn. It'll probably be a 2-day workshop. And the goal will be to complete, at least the framing of this structure, and then the first few layers of that hempcrete, so people can see the process.
Nice. Good stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Well, we have our giveaway ready. And we've got people putting it in. Now, Sharon Marie Watson is saying beautiful build. So she's excited about that. Thank you for explaining it. And oh, you're just a wealth of knowledge, because a lot of the growers here, farmers, like you see G Mama Grows has in hashtag Mighty Thundercloud, sifting some soil 55. They put it in hashtag Mighty Thundercloud. They're all wondering, okay, what do I do with all the extra? You know, what can I do? What are some of the other ways to make money? Because a lot of them, they build buildings on their land. We got Share with Love TV. She's saying nice. Food by Faith has hashtag Mighty Thundercloud. And Black's Tropical, they were just showing a video today where they were building a hutch for their rabbits. So a lot of folks are, you know, really doing things. And Philip Waldo Jr. is saying it. Thelonious, you're definitely educating a brother. So we appreciate it. So for this giveaway, what they will be able to do, whoever wins this, why, you know what? That's why you're going to lose right now, David Hunt. He got Mighty Clouds of Joy. Now, you know, David Hunt, he is oh my goodness, he's a singer. He plays all types of instruments, and he knows all the lyrics to all the songs, because singers usually do, and he can sing it on key, unlike me. But so, you know, he had to put that in there. Speak says, this is amazing. Y'all are doing great work here. So thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Food by Faith says, I'm so proud of all that you've accomplished.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, we even got Thorhaven Farm saying, hey there, everyone. I hope you're all doing amazing and the gods have been smiling on you. So let me tell you something about Thorhaven Farm. They were showing how they created an outhouse, not an outhouse, excuse me. It's a, what do you call the place that makes the stuff hot? The greenhouse.
Greenhouse,
Right. I remember we were in your greenhouse. So he's up there where it snows a lot. So they put like a super slanted roof on there. They even got locked in one day. The neighbors had to come save them. But, you know, Thorhaven Farm will love this information. So Thorhaven Farm, if you have not yet, be sure to put hashtag Mighty Thundercloud into the chat. Of course, you guys can all follow Thundercloud Edible Forest on Facebook, because you're all the places, right? This structure,
Facebook, here, Instagram, and please, all the growers and farmers definitely follow me so I can follow you guys back and keep in touch. That's the best way we learn, is from each other.
Yeah, from each other. So this particular structure, is this the one where you had the workshop for, or is this a different? This is the greenhouse.
Well, yeah, this is a high tunnel, and we did do a workshop for this. This was back in 2016. This was my first high tunnel that I built. We framed it out with lumber. We threw up all the arches. We had about 50 people come out and help build this one.
Nice. Okay. And so that's on your Facebook channel.
That's the Hempcrete, right?
No, we finished that.
Oh, okay.
He was just talking about the other structure. And
that was the high tunnel. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Right. And then, of course, you're on Twitter. Man, you are everywhere. You keep up with everything. We got the blueberries there. We got your different structures showing what you've done. Let's go. Let's do this giveaway, because the people that win, they will receive an apple tree named
in honor of a family member or themselves.
Whatever they want to name it. So they can name it after their farm. Hey, Ms. B Finesse, she's got it in there. Hashtag Mighty Thundercloud. So, and look, Thorhaven Farm said that is an awesome size. Looking at that high tunnel. What was it?
It's funny. We got
high tunnel.
High tunnel.
Yes.
We got Thor in the house with Mighty Thundercloud. That's funny.
Oh, that's true. All right. So yes, Patrice. Yes, Miss B. We are having a good Friday so far. This has been a fire episode. We do appreciate all the information you're giving us. How are we going to do this giveaway, Corey?
All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna count you in 3, 2, and the 1, and then Thelonious, you're gonna say name that tree.
Oh, okay. So I guess you ready? You ready, Thelonious, to say name
I'm
that?
ready.
All right. So let me make sure everybody can see the hashtag, so they know I have not rigged this. I have nothing to do with this. This is what it is. It's a randomized selector. Go, Corey.
3, 2, and the 1.
Name that tree.
All right, Sonia Hickman, Vanessa Buckner, Trash Can Wave, Sharon Marie Watson, Miss Food by Face, Destination Dad, Miss B Finesse, Patrice Garner, Sharon Marie Watson, Tasha Ocean Girls, XB Fit, Thorhaven Farm, Sipping Some Soil 55. Miss B Finesse, wait a minute.
No. That's riggedness.
She always wins. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. So
I'm gonna do this before David Hunt. Have yourself a merry little riggedness.
you know what? Look at Trash Can Waves. He said plausible deniability. And look at Global Green Book in there just saying Thelonious. You know what?
Well, you know what though?
So wait a minute, Miss B.
Hold on, we gotta start questioning Trash Can. He knows a lot of legal terms. I want to know why. What end of the stick have you had experience with Trash Can?
You know what?
You know a lot of legal terms.
He's an educated guy. He's a gunslinger. He's in those streets with all the licenses to carry guns and teach stuff. So that's probably
getting
why.
his range instructor license.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why. Miss B, you know what you got to do? You have to give us a name for this apple tree. He's going to grow a tree. You can name it after you. You can name it after your child. You can name it after a location, a family
maybe
passed away or still here. That way their legacy will continue. So drop it in the chat. And while we wait for you to put it in there, because everybody's congratulating you. I know Trash Can Wait. She just came on and boom. See what y'all got to do.
Yourself a merry little wickedness.
Anyways, everybody's congratulating her. Destination Dad, Thorhaven Farm. David Hunt, of course, is saying, no way. Trash Can talk about she won't even hear.
Someone says, that ain't fair. She won't even hear.
Right. Thank you, Vanessa Buckner, for being a good sport. All right. And she says, my husband said, yeah. Well, name it after him. What's his name? All right. So
that's your name tree. Yeah.
I know, right? Global Green Book says, how are the same people always winning? Okay. You know what? We're going to do this again. Because even XDMC saying, oh, hell no. Time for me to use the power for my rent. Thelonious, do you have two apple trees that you can name?
Yeah, let's do another one because I'll be planting 4 trees tomorrow, but I'll be adding another 6 before the season is over. And just another note, they can choose whether they want me to name a culinary apple tree or a cider apple tree. So,
ooh,
well, we already know Miss B Finesse on the cider apple tree.
All right, I know, right, Phil? This is your chance. Instead of having to say Florida Evans, damn. We'll do it again, okay? So, here we go. Now she says gracias, but Miss B, you can go ahead and put in the name of the tree. And if you like the name that you want to give the tree, so he'll name it, you can also put in whether you want it to be a, what kind of tree?
Cider tree or a culinary tree.
Culinary or cider. All right. So you know the type we drinking or the type we eating. So you can either put eating tree and put your husband's name in there or drinking tree.
Drunken tree.
Yeah, drunken tree. Anyways, we're going to do this again, guys. I'm going to pull it up so that you guys can even see it's not me. All I'm going to do is hit draw again. So got to know those laws so you don't get caught up out there, Trash Can. That's what Phil said. All right. Let's see. All right, Global Green Book. We're going again. You don't even have to put it in again, but you can. Food by Faith says I'm the winner. All right. Okay. And Thorhaven, yes, so great that you guys are still gardening. Isn't it so great? Global Green Book said, I knew I liked your name, Thelonious. All right, let's go. We're just going to draw again. Put it in again or don't. All I have to do is click draw again because your last one is there. So how are we going to do it, Corey?
All right. So Thelonious, what you are going to do, you are going to, when I say 3, 2, and the 1, you're just going to say there's no riggedness involved.
All right. Say it, Corey.
3, 2, and the 1.
And there's no riggedness involved.
All right, I'm clicking draw again. All right, Sipping Some Soil 55, Miss B Finesse, Global Green Book, Food by Faith, Tasha Oshie Groves, David Hunt, Food by Faith, Sharon Marie Watson, Tasha Oshie Groves, Tasha Oshie Groves, David Hunt, Patrice, Patrice.
And the riggedness is still real.
Congrats.
3 women today.
Boom.
Not one dude.
That's it. Sorry, Thorhaven Farm. He's in there laughing. And Black Tropical says, oh, I'll grow a banana or 2 for you, soul brother, talking to Thorhaven. Look, guys, all you have to do is Patrice and Miss B, put in the name that you want to give the tree.
And whether you want to be a cider tree or an eating tree or a drinking tree.
Yes. So everybody's saying congratulations. Patrice says, hey, oh, that's so sweet. Miss B says, name it after Nick Cannon's 5-month-old son, Zen, because he passed away from brain cancer. So name the tree Zen. And All right. So you can name the tree Zen. Thorhaven is in there saying congrats. Global Green Book's just laughing. And we do have to ask you a question while everybody's congratulating, like Simcia and Share with Love
Simcia.
TV. We do have to ask you a question.
How many fruits and vegetables or whole grains have you eaten today, Thelonious?
Whole grains that I have eaten today.
Whole grains, fruits, and vegetables.
Whole grains, fruits, vegetables, because we know that you eat everything. You are not plant-based, vegetarian, or anything. You're like, look, I'm eating everything, meat, dairy, whatever's out here, I'm having it, right? Unless you have restrictions, but you tell us. But the point is, we just want to make sure everybody's eating fruits and vegetables at every meal. Every meal. So any fruits and vegetables today?
Today I had oatmeal and an apple.
Nice.
Okay.
I haven't eaten lunch yet.
Nice. So because the whole grain is the oats and the apple is the fruit. Now, Miss B, she's going to name that Zen, a cider tree, Zen. And then, of course, everybody's congratulating. And let's see if we can see if OG Patrice put hers in, because we are ready for our plant-based treat, which does not have, well, Trash Can Wave said twigs and berries. You know what? That's what he had today. So anyways, you know what? Thorhaven Farm does bake bread. They're in there saying that they love bananas. Bridget was going to make some banana bread this week, but he ate them all. So anyways, everybody's happy for Patrice. We're going to see what she says, so that way we can get you backstage. Trash Can Waves ate a grass-fed cow.
No. That's an end run.
Right. Instead of, you know how you say rats.
Right.
Why did David Hunt put congratulations? Congratulate. You know what? Y'all are doing too. So now Philip is not, he's giving his like away. Instead of blind guy his wife their life, he's going to give his like the bald heads, jagged edges, and baby hair laid down with lard. We're losing our folks here. So Patrice, I hope you've already said it. Let me come in and see. I don't see from OG Patrice whether she wants to name the tree after who or what kind of tree it is. So we might collect it. She might put it in after we.
OG Patrice over there thinking like Shanae used to do on Martin. I don't know.
Well, Global Green Book is slicing some homemade banana bread right now. And OG Patrice has answered. Thanks, everyone. Now my speech. I accept this tree in honor of my tree called ADOS. Thank you.
Okay.
African descendants of slaves. Yes. So ADOS. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a cider tree or a culinary tree, like, you know, the apples we eat, galas, Red Delicious, which aren't delicious to me, but Honey Crisp. Yeah. Anyways, so ADOS, that's the name of the tree. Okay.
ADOS. So
we're going to finish this up because we are over time. This is a 1-hour episode and we are over our hour, but we're going to finish it up. Oh, she said she wants a cider tree too.
Okay.
Okay.
You tell OG Patrice and me, Miss B Finesse like to drink.
Yeah.
Cider tree.
We are friends, y'all.
That hard cider.
Thanks a lot, David Hunt. We know we're over an hour.
Salty.
Trash Can Wave Smart. It's going to be a hashtag woke tree. ADOS. It's going to be a woke tree. Anyways, Simcia loves it. So any final words before you go? Because XDMC wants to know how he can grow his weed to have a mint taste. I don't know if that's possible. Is it?
And if Thelonious has an answer, I'm going to be so shocked.
I don't know. Thelonious looks like he's pondering that.
Well, I mean, you might want to just try growing mint around it. Oftentimes, like Corey mentioned earlier, I grow basil next to the tomatoes just so it can, soak up some of that flavor. But plants do communicate underground. They pass nutrients. So
Gotta
try it.
Nice. Well, Phil says thanks for sharing today. And no, we know the show is not 90 minutes. Trash Can Waves. And you know what? Patrice says in honor of her ancestors. That's why she's calling it ADOS. So nice. This has been great. We do appreciate you. Mahat Speaks likes that too, in honor of her ancestors. Not so awesome, Larry. We are leaving. This is where we are about to show you our plant-based treat, which everybody's going to love because it's a treat. It really is. Miss B says, Thelonious, thanks for the knowledge. And Global Green Book is saying that mint is pretty evasive. So, hey, you never know. Yes. Look, Trash Can Waves quoting, you already know, Corey. In honor of my ancestors that jumped from the ships because they knew that death
Yeah,
was better than bondage. Anyways, you know what? This is why we gotta go. Because see, here she come, Black's Tropical. I'm growing mint in my toilet. They have a toilet outside. They took some of their hardware that they got finished with. You know how people put things in the yard and they'll grow in them? She does have mint growing in her toilet. Talking about maybe we should throw some buds in there with it.
I told her to go sit on the newspaper to see how many people throwing bricks and they crash.
Anyways, we're going to see you later. We're not talking to you anymore because the people will keep saying wild stuff.
So go ahead.
But Cynthia says thank you for the knowledge today.
Hang out in the green room and we will see you after the broadcast is over immediately.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Thanks, Thelonious. All right, Corey, how do we get to this plant-based treat?
Time for today's plant-based treat by Chef Laquita Marie.
All right, here we go.
Gingerbread cookies.
3/4 of a cup of sugar. Pour in a little bit of the syrup. We've got 6 tablespoons of butter, a teaspoon of vanilla, and finally the lemon zest. You don't want to get down to the white. The white part will be bitter. Just going to blend it. Just flax seeds and water. They're going to hold everything together the same way an egg would. Tablespoon of ginger. Half tablespoon of cinnamon. Some cloves. And some nutmeg. Half a teaspoon of salt. Got our baking soda dissolved. That's the first cup of flour. Here's the second cup of flour. Final cup of flour.
Stir until well blended, and then cover it and put it in the refrigerator for 2 to 8 hours.
We're just gonna roll it out. I'm gonna dust the board with a little bit of flour so that it doesn't stick.
It's fine to keep dusting the gingerbread dough so that it doesn't break up or stick.
Shapes. Press it down. Yep.
Bake on 350 for 9 minutes. We decorated it with gel frosting and powdered sugar. They were delicious.
All right, guys, getting you the increased amount of whole foods, fruits, vegetables, and herbs that you use in every meal.
Sweet
I
treat,
messed
guys.
up the herbs, but that's not what I meant. I meant seasoning herbs. But
Yeah,
yes.
I was thinking like, yes, not so awesome. Cookies.
And ginger has a lot of good health benefits for stomach, for digestive issues. It does increase your energy. It's also good when you have a cold and sore throats. It's a good antiseptic. So a lot of good things in that cookie.
And we do use fresh ginger, powdered ginger, and different things that we cook and eat here. And yep, David Hunt talking about, did you see how Laquita held the spoon to prove that she's using measurements? I did that.
I like it when Laquita makes gingerbread because she be in the kitchen grinding. She's grinding.
As I was saying, G Mama Grows, yes, flaxseed and water creates like an egg effect. It binds everything and does this, but you get more nutrients. You know, it has those lignans in it. Chia seeds and flax seeds are amazing for like blood pressure and fiber. It helps your gut or your insides. Not just for the smooth move, but it also helps your insides with some of everything. And so, you know, Sharon Marie Watson says that she also has that toilet planter. She has one of those.
What's up with y'all putting stuff in the toilet stool?
Look. Anyways, let's get out of here.
Do you clean it before you do it, though?
And you know, Philip talking about, don't bust that lemon to the white meat, because I said don't use the white part. How do we say goodbye here today? Oh, Thorhaven Farm loves ginger. Sonia Hickman says it looks delicious. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And yep, you about to get us a copyright claim the way you were doing that grinding. Trash Can Wave says.
Well, guys, we thank you for joining us on this episode of The Blind Guy.
His wife, hey, GT Junior grows.
GT Junior.
And look, trash can talking about a toilet what? A toilet planter.
Toilet
Look.
stool.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Hey, GT Junior Grows. I hope you do not have a toilet planter in your yard, but we know you're out there in Alaska. You didn't miss a whole lot. Only a famous farmer that's all over the place. So, hey, just click on his links in the chat or in the video description, and you will be amazed. He was talking about how you as a grower can make even more money. He uses Barn to Door, that particular platform, to amplify his growing and selling. And he also was talking about the different buildings, the different things that he's growing, selling, workshops, all of these things. He's a bag of money, y'all, and he's got muscle. So if you are single and you're looking for somebody, he's world travel. He world travels. Not you, GT Junior. I'm sorry, we ain't talking to you. We ain't talking to you. We talking about, G Mama Grows. If you got a granddaughter or something, or a daughter, or I don't know, you might be into that cougar thing. But the point is,
who?
Cougar thing.
Oh, cougar. Oh,
right. I had to say it quick, but you made me say it now because we women aren't supposed to promote cougarism. It's Friday. Let's get out of here.
Cougarism.
DT Junior said, I missed a lot. Look, it was a good show, but we got to go because they keep trying to make us go 90 minutes and it's a 1 hour show. So how do we say goodbye?
GT, since you missed it, you know what I was over here saying? I was saying, GT Junior. Junior. We're going to say goodbye by saying thank you for joining us on this episode of The Blind Guy,
His Wife,
Their Life Live. We have successfully counted you down to another weekend, and we'll be here for you next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And we're kicking off the week with MC coming on, telling you how to make that perfect pitch, how to promote your business to investors and to sponsors and for business grants by creating the perfect pitch reel. So he's going to show you how to do that with all of his marketing expertise. Then we're going to be taking you to some prize places as well. So stay tuned next week for Blind Guy,
His Wife,
Their Life Live. And we say goodbye by saying, how did I say it earlier about the riggedness? We have yourself a merry little riggedness.
No, a rigged little Christmas.
Have yourself a rigged little Christmas. Make with a rig the drawings for the women. Deuces.
Hey, deuces.